The rhetoric in the race for the White House is not cooling down much even after another assassination attempt on former President Trump. And a lot of Americans are kind of asking, can you really be friends with someone from the other side of the aisle anymore? Judy Kurtz from The Hill with some insight. Judy, you're out with a new article kind of about friendships and relationships across party lines with a focus on Brittany Mahomes and Taylor Swift. What are you trying to get across here? Because I think a lot of Americans are facing these types of dilemmas.
Yeah, absolutely. I've had that song, Why Can't We Be Friends, stuck in my head, reporting this through all week long. But yes, I want to answer an essential question. Can Democrats and Republicans still be friends, especially in these politically polarized times that you mentioned, Todd? And we've seen this play out kind of in pop culture with Taylor Swift, who is a Vice President Harris supporter, being friends with Brittany Mahomes, who's the wife of Patrick Mahomes, and recently liked a social media post by former President Trump. So that was kind of our angle into this question of whether people from across the aisle can maintain friendships. And of course, the answer we found, spoiler alert, was that yes, you can indeed maintain a friendship with someone who doesn't share your political beliefs.
You know, I think that is an important point, but I want to switch gears just a bit here because on Sunday there was that second assassination attempt against President Trump, the suspect arrested. But now people, instead of kind of coming together, there's a lot of finger pointing about who or what is ultimately responsible here. How do you think this kind of impacts the campaign?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. There's a lot of talk about rhetoric being used on the campaign trail, about political violence. The problem here is that both parties are kind of pointing the finger at each other and accusing the other of doing it. Across the board, people have reacted with dismay at the second assassination attempt. Democrats, high-level Democrats, Vice President Harris saying there's no place for political violence in our world. Hillary Clinton saying she found it to be a horror, the second assassination attempt. But at the same time, she placed some of the blame on former President Trump himself, saying that he has a responsibility to calm the waters, to take down the temperature. So a lot of finger pointing. But I think the universal belief is that the political violence does have to stop.
Judy Kurtz from The Hill. Judy, thank you so much, as always.